Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully everybody's well. So I'm just going to bring you a quick update video. Hopefully you had a good weekend. I've been busy as fuck. Yeah, this is why it's coming on a Sunday night if you're in America, I think, or it's Sunday night, sorry, Sunday, maybe Sunday night or Monday morning in America. But yes, I do apologise. It's a day late. It's a day and slash 2 days late. But yeah, I've just had a very busy weekend, and yeah, I've not even had much time to even look at the charts. But I'm just going to bring you the weekly wrap up. It's just going to be mainly just going to be focusing on. Sorry, I still feel a bit shit as well. So if I sound a bit stuffy, I do apologise. But yeah, sorry for sniffling. But yeah, just going to run through Bitcoin. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet. I say it every time. So yeah, it's probably going to go over 20 minutes. No, it's not. I'm going to do it in 15. But I'm going to go over Bitcoin. I'm going to go over Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance. I'm even going to have a look at Tesla. I might even look into Dow and S&P, see how it goes, and then obviously midweek. So on Wednesday or Thursday, I will obviously bring obviously the altcoins. Alts look, I can this right. The market right now looks unreal. Like it looks incredible. Everything about it just looks great. Like when I mean great, I don't mean like it's going to go up. It's just adhering and going to what I'm expecting and what I have been expecting from most turning points. It's just going great. Yeah, I can't stress enough. But yeah, if you can like, comment, subscribe, share it about. Obviously, it does help if you can get it out there. And yeah, but yeah, honestly, I personally don't think anyone's got anything to worry about at the moment. It just looks fucking great. Even this drawing, like it's just everything just looks great. Um, but yeah, Bitcoin. It's just going to be a quick update really on Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, remember when I said at the high here because we fell in it like a corrective wave. This literally could be like a one, a two, a three, a four, and then a five, and it could just be creating an A, B, and then a C there with an ending diagonal. Wow, that looks absolutely dreadful. Let me just fucking do that in a different color. What am I doing? Oh, nightmare. But yeah, it's probably not gonna be much better. But yeah, one, two, maybe three, maybe four up there, then maybe five, maybe something like that. I mean, it still doesn't look that good, um, but yeah, again, I am pretty certain that this is an A, B, and then a C, either running flat and then off. It isn't. It is looking less likely. It is looking less like a running flat, but I'm still expecting either to take these lows and then bounce, or you come into about here and then bounce, and it creates some sort of running flat. And this, I mean, truncated. I mean, again, it is a little bit just all over the place. I mean, is that a one? Is that the two? And then are we just going to keep going three, four, and then five, and then it's like more that like up there, and then obviously you're off again. I don't really know. I'm mainly going to be looking at what Ethereum and everything looks like at the time and all the altcoins, but this still looks like a three-wave move. I am still expecting us to come down on Bitcoin. I'm still short from the highs up here as well. I actually added to my position when we've got this down move about here, um, which is good. That's Bitcoin. Not really that much to update apart from yeah, it's just sort of adhering to what we're expecting really. Again, like I said in previous videos, might not come down here, might just stop here. I mean, it could even come here, here, here. Either way, I'm still expecting us to come into this region. I know it's a very big region, but I've been saying that literally since the Pico top. But yeah, I do think we're going to come in, and then I think we're going to bounce, and then it's absolute showtime. Market looks fucking great. So that's Bitcoin. Not much to explain. Do apologize. Ethereum. This looks fucking brilliant. I think this is also either going to be. This is maybe running flat. I don't think it probably is now, just because this is quite big. So you're going to have um, this either bounces back up here, and then we're going to go for like a wave one, A, B, C, expanded flat, or running flat and then back down, or it's just a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and then just keeps falling, triangle, bash, and then something like that. But the internals of this look fucking great. You got wave one or wave one here. Doesn't really matter if it's here or here. Then you've got wave two, either an A, a B, and a C, or a WXY, A, B, C, D, E, C, X, A, B, C, WXY, and then obviously you're just going to keep going down now. But still, everything just looks great. The whole market, everything just looks it just looks unbelievable. I can't stress enough. But yeah, I think because we've if that's the low, or if that's the low, again 1.618 or a 2 or a 2.618 is going to be the most likely targets. It's probably going to be an expanded flat and not a running flat. It's probably not going to do this now because of how big this wave 2 is. So you want something like this probably for. So you're probably going to get something like that. I mean, if you take 1.618 brings you down here, it's probably going to a 2.0 multiple just because we've got a very high wave B. Like if you remember, we had a 2.0 for wave B, 2.0 for wave B. So more than likely, I'd probably say that you're going to get a 2.0 multiple for wave C, either 2.0 or 2.618. Yeah, I mean, we could get a 1.618. We could, like, this could just come down to the 1.618, then we go sideways, and then you just come here, and then obviously we're off, and then you've created like a running flat. But again, I personally do think, yeah, we probably are going to take these lows, but either if we come here and go, or come here and go. But yeah, again, I'm just bringing you a quick update video on really just what I'm seeing. My long-term thesis, like everything that I'm expecting in terms of over the next, like I said in the previous videos, like May is going to be absolutely dreadful. It's already been dog shit, and we've felt absolutely beautiful from the highs. I actually added more short positions here with a stop here, and I'm just going to keep riding this down. I can't imagine us taking this out now, really. My stop's actually at just above that 0.80. But yeah, I can't imagine us coming back up here now, personally. If we do, then it's something like an ABC, X, ABC. But then again, this is going to be a massive one too. And then you're going to have something like this and then that C just looks massive compared to this A and B. So yeah, something like this for Ethereum. Either up here and then back down, or we're just going to, just keep rolling. Waves in between, keep rolling. Something like that. And probably just wick this out. That's it for ETH. Everything looks great, and all the alts and everything just look absolutely fucking great. I know we're going to speak about alts, but obviously it's just like with CRV. CRV just looks absolutely incredible. This has just been following the drawing as well. Just looks great. Everything just looks great. So yeah, until about I reckon about June. All depends on if this just keeps falling, and obviously we get there quicker, and maybe end of May, start of June. But I reckon something around June time. I'm not going to show alts. Save that for the video in the next couple of days. Yeah, Bitcoin looks shite. Ethereum looks shite. It actually looks incredible, but you know what I'm on about. Ethereum, Bitcoin. Now this is a bit tricky because we're either. I need to clear this up a little bit. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Yeah, I can get rid of that. We're either going. This is either C, and we've had. I mean, to be honest, these lows are probably going to get taken. I can't imagine this actually absolutely pumping. I think alts are going to lose a lot more than Bitcoin. I don't think this high is going to get taken. If this high gets taken, it's incredibly bullish for alts, and I just don't think it's going to happen just quite yet. And Bitcoin's going to lose a lot more percentage than thingy. But I think this is probably topped out where we are around here, and this is just going to keep Ethereum, Bitcoin is just going to keep rolling to the downside. This might even be a B, C, either come down here, maybe just wick it, D, and then E, and then off. So it's an absolute huge like barrier triangle, or you've got the contracting triangle. To be honest, I am probably favoring more of a barrier triangle now. Maybe come down here like this, something like that. I know it's not drawn to scale, but look, if we take these highs out, we take these highs out, we take these highs out, we take that out, and then we take that out, then this is more likely your C area. This is normally where your C probably ends. And then you're probably going to get a barrier this way. Something like that. C, D, E, and then off, something like that. But again, like, I don't have a crystal ball. I can literally just, yeah, look at what I'm seeing, and yeah, I am expecting this to roll a little bit. I can't imagine, just the way alts look and everything, I can't imagine them taking. They might take this out, but I'm definitely not going to take that out in my opinion. But if it does, it does. So yeah, I think alts are going to lose a lot more compared to Bitcoin. Yeah, I can't really imagine. Yeah, I can't really imagine. Yeah, Bitcoin. Well, I can't really imagine Ethereum and alts pumping a lot more than Bitcoin. I really can't. Oh, good. Sorry if I sounded a little bit, yeah, funny then. I had someone knocking at my door, so I do apologise. But yeah, so where was we? So again, Bitcoin I think is coming down, Ethereum's coming down. I think Ethereum's also going to lose a lot more percentage in terms of Bitcoin. I mean, let's say this loses. I mean, you lose 25% on that. Obviously, that means that Ethereum is going to lose a lot more in percentage terms than Bitcoin. So let's say if that loses 20%, this is just again me just showing this. That loses 20%. Let's say this loses, let's just say hypothetically 15%. Then obviously you'd expect Ethereum to lose 20%. Because obviously it needs to match up, obviously 20%. I mean, you're probably expecting a little bit more. That might mean that, let's say that loses, let's just say hypothetically, yeah, that loses 28%, comes down to there. Then obviously Bitcoin is going to lose about 20, so come down to there. It probably is the most probable outcome that Bitcoin doesn't take these lows. What would probably look the best structurally, I mean, it could take them, but yeah, you probably do come back down to this region. But again, I can't really tell just quite yet. As long as this is obviously adhering to this, then it's fine. But yeah, and then that's Ethereum. That's Ethereum Bitcoin. Like I said, I am expecting this to roll over. But yeah, it still looks like it still looks like a triangle to me. Everything just, yeah, still looks like a triangle. Even if you take that off, I mean, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, A, B, C, D, and E. When this gets going, Jesus fucking Christ! If you all remember, this region from, if you was here between December 2020 and I'd probably say until obviously May 21. This is when alts, they had a decent run, but it got cut short when Bitcoin absolutely dumped. Sorry, my internet's just very slow. Obviously, when Bitcoin took a major dump here, everything took a huge shit as well. So, and that's what really, yeah, alts have not really done much since then, apart from here a little bit, and they ran a little bit in here as well. But yeah, that's that. Again, I'm just bringing you a real quick update video. Sorry if there's nothing much special or anything. Anything real different from what I've been discussing, but again, it's just a waiting game. This is trading. This is obviously looking at the markets. Like, if you've got an idea, like, I'm going to be sticking to this thesis. It's going to be quite samey videos for the next 3 weeks until obviously I see something different, and then it's going to be all guns blazing. Like, it's going to be it's going to be good when it gets going. Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance. We've been obviously following this literally right at the bottom when I said this is a leading diagonal for wave 1. If you remember seeing the charts, got your wave 2. It might even be best to put it on. Let's have a look. Is this probably best? Yeah, this could be probably better. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, any of these targets really. I mean, even with this, you got your wave 1, your wave 2. I mean, it's a bit of a tricky one because you got wave 1, you've got wave 2. But then even if you take that off the daily, look, this is the low here. But then if you take it off the daily and put it on the 4-hour, it's a bit of a tricky one because this is your low, not this. So it is a bit of a tricky one. I mean, it'd make more sense that being your low, this here being your low, and then obviously you've got obviously your 5-wave impulse. What's going to be very interesting is this is obviously a 5-wave impulse. Like most people are going to be expecting this to just come down and then just continue going, but because this has been in a huge A, B, C, expanded flat for wave C, and then 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. When this finishes up, when this has done its 5 waves, this is when Ethereum Bitcoin is going to be at a point finishing up its triangle. This is going to absolutely explode to the upside. Bitcoin dominance is just going to absolutely eat shit, and your alts are going to go absolutely parabolic. Like everything just looks primed. All the alts look great. I literally cannot stress enough that the confidence I have in this might sound arrogant. I don't give a shit if it does, but the confidence in what I'm personally seeing from in terms of like myself, I just feel that everything's just been working out just unreal until it absolutely flips and I don't really know what's happening. Then I will obviously let you know, but everything's just been perfect, and I'm really confident in everything that I've been speaking about over the last couple of months. Nothing's changed my mind. I think we're in for an absolute fucking nuts back end of 2023 and 2024, and then probably near the mid of 2024, near the back end of it, that's probably when I think everything is going to absolutely crumble and it's going to be horrible. But yeah, we're in for a great next 12 months from the mid of 2023. Once this pulls back, it's going to be literally up only, in my opinion. But yeah, wave one, wave two, like again, have you got a 1, 2? Have you got a 1, 2? And then have you got like a 3, 4, 5? Something like that. And then we're going to go sideways for a fair bit. And then you've got one last push to the upside, and then obviously you're going to come down. This is what's really interesting, right? Like this looks like a third of a third of a third. Like it's vertical, and it looks like a third of a third of a third. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So wave 1, wave 2, and then you've got wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, and there's 9 waves inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, and then once this is wrapped up, wherever it finishes up, these look great as well. Like you've got key resistances at all these points. So wherever this goes, again, I'm not bothered, but it probably goes to either the 1.618 or the 2 multiple. And then we're going to come down to the downside. So this still isn't wrapped up for me. These are just what I put in, what I was expecting right at the lows. I've not moved any of these since the lows because I was expecting it to be at around middle of July, but it might get pushed back out a little bit, maybe to like September, October, something like that. Again, I can't really do anything with the time just quite yet, but it just looks great. Like this has been a daring ever since we were speaking at the bottom. Bitcoin, when we was at the bottom, I'm not saying I called the bottom, but I'm just saying since the bottom we've been expecting it. Do you know what I mean? Like we've got the large majority of the move right, obviously expecting a big pump to the upside. Everything's just been great. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, we've been following this triangle since September, October time, something like that. So since about here. When we had this move down, I was expecting ABC. It just looks great. Everything just looks fucking great. And that's really it. I mean, I'll just quickly touch on Tesla again. Since here with Tesla right at the lows, expecting more downside for this. This again just looks fucking belting. This is you've probably got your second wave here. Yeah, this is probably a wave 1. Wait, where did I? Oh shit. Let's go back to this. Tesla. Yeah, like this just looks great. This might be your wave 2. Your wave 2 low. Put that in like that. Yeah, perfect trend channel tap as well. A, B, C, or a WXY. A, B, C, X, A, B, C. But again, this could either just come back up to make it look an X wave, and then have another A, B, C, and then you've got 7 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. And then obviously you go. But to be honest, this probably it looks complete, but it's still, again, it probably is the bottom of wave 2. But again, sort of just going to wait and see. Or A, B, C, A, B, C for wave B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go. But again, this looks decent from the stock market perspective. Like, yeah, you can just get really shallow corrections in the stock market. Like look, small off, like just loads of little smalls, triangles off, and then you can just keep going in the stock market. So this literally could be done, but again, just to wait and see. If it ends up stretching out, making a flat, ABC. So this is either ABC complete and we're off, ABC comes back up here and then creates another ABC, or ABC for a flat either comes here, comes down, comes here, comes running flat up, or comes here and expanded flat. Again, I can't really tell just quite yet. But long in here, I could long Tesla here. I'm personally going to wait. You could long Tesla here, put your stop maybe up below it if you want, and then try and catch it the whole way up. And to be honest, you're probably going to get like a 6, 7 reward, risk to reward, but I'm personally going to wait because it does look finished, but at the same time it still might have some downside because I'm expecting that for Bitcoin and the whole market, and it is, yeah, I'm just going to wait, just be patient. All right, I'm not going to miss the move, I'm just going to wait. I mean, I might miss the bottom of the move if it is the bottom, but I'm not bothered. But yeah, that's that. SPX as well, I've not cleaned this chart up, but this, it's hard because this does look like a bubble pop. I mean, the only thing I can really see is something like this into the middle of 2024, end of 2024, and then gone like an ending diagonal. But again, it depends if you break whichever the direction of the market with this is if you break this or if you break this. You break any of them, in my opinion, and you've got the direction of the market. But yeah, I am still expecting another high on this, but it is, yeah, same for this as well. I'm expecting a little bit more for this as well. This looks great. This looks like a clear impulse. You've come down. This is either gonna come back down for a flat and then go, or it's just gonna come back down and go, or just keep going. I don't think this gets taken. Same with the SPX just quite yet. I still don't think this is topped. But again, this could still be A, B, C, and then C. Ending diagonal, same as SPX. So again, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. I know it's probably not the most exciting video. I do apologize, but again, there's not really that much to relay. It's just everything's just following. Yeah, everything's just following. Yeah, obviously what we've been expecting now over the last couple of months. So until it changes and until this just goes horribly wrong, then yeah, obviously I'll let you know. But everything's looking good. I'll bring a video out in the next couple of days. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Please share it about. It does help. And then yeah, I'll bring the next video on Wednesday, Thursday to speak about alts. Yeah, any feedback as well, let me know. Peace.